What's good, everybody? Welcome in to the Early Edge in 5. More best bets for the night in sports. And boy, do we have a busy night. We've got the NBA. We have the NFL to start of Week 15. We've got the NHL as well. So we have no time to waste. Do not forget, tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Early Edge live with me, Prop Stars, the entire crew. We'll be there live counting down to Thursday night football. But let's bring in the stars of the show right now, because look who I have. He's here every single day now. This is his show. He is the speculator. And then, of course, Mikey B, our NBA aficionado. And real quick, gentlemen, before I start, my man Big Cheesy 707 is in the chat, and he's saying, hey, this is a hell of a day. Me and Coach in a showdown tonight? What a Thursday. So, Mikey, I want to come to you. I have the Clippers minus 1.5. Big Cheesy has the other side. I believe it's the Suns tonight. Who's playing the Clippers tonight? The Suns? Yes. So he has the Suns. And without going too far back, I've already won a showdown this week against the Suns. Do you like my play tonight? Do you think Big Cheesy will cash $100 from your boy?
The problem is, Coach, is that I just saw before we started taping this that Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Reggie Jackson are all ruled out for the Clippers tonight. So I think it's going to depend on whether or not Devin Booker and Ayton play for the Suns. If one or two of them plays, you might be in trouble. We'll have to see.
And see, that's the problem with making a showdown on the morning show.
Yeah.
And that's why we have this show. It's for that reason right there. So I thought I was going to get one over on him. Now I've got egg on my face. So thank you, though, for updating that, because I didn't know that yet. I was busy doing the prop shop. Yeah, I was busy doing a show. I didn't know that. Damn it. But Big Cheesy, if you want to get out of the showdown, I will let you get out of it in the next 5 minutes. Just right there, Coach, I want out of it. I'll let you out of it. All right, let's get into our board for the day, because we got a lot to get to. And Speculator, I tell you what, you've been really laser focused as the lead data scientist for your crew on the World Cup. But today, we're shifting our focus just a little bit. What do you got?
Yeah, well, we're going to celebrate the fact that player props for the NFL are on SportsLine. So we're going to go ahead and throw some player props out today. The first one we're doing, both of these are going to be for Thursday Night Football. The first one is Christian McCaffrey over 4.5 receptions at minus 106. Prop Stars and the Maestro both love CMC over 35.5 receiving yards. I also like this receiving prop. The reason is Brock Purdy, this is his first away game. It's going to be a more difficult environment than playing at home, and Shanahan knows that. So he's going to provide that safety net, that check down pass anytime he goes back to make a pass. That check down pass is going to be available for CMC. When this occurred, and when Brock Purdy first came in Miami, CMC had 10 targets and 8 receptions. I expect something similar tonight. On the other side of the ball, DK Metcalf over 5.5 receptions at plus 120. This 49ers defense is not just great. They are the best in the league. And if you're going to attack them in any way, it's going to have to be in the passing game. They rank 12th in passing yards allowed. That is the lowest they rank in any major statistical category on defense. And DK in his last 6 games has been over 5.5 receptions, 4 out of those 6. And the other 2, 5 receptions. He's been very close on all of them. In this game against the against the Niners as well, if we go closer, he's averaged 5.7 receptions, and our model is projecting him to have a good game here with 7.8, essentially 8 receptions.
It's so funny that you give us all those numbers, and yet every team for the last 6 weeks has tried to run against the 49ers. Instead of doing what the Chiefs did, which was say, you know what, we're not going to run at all. And they scored 44 points on this 49ers defense. I love that play. Now, we know Mikey B is going to be in the Maestro spot. He has earned it. So I've got 2 big plays, and I dug deep too, Specty. Last week, I watched Geno Smith and the Seahawks score 24 and give up 30 to the Carolina Panthers. 30 to the Carolina Panthers. So I'm going to go over 43 today, because the last 5 games for the Seahawks have looked like this: 54, 50, 74, 37, 52. So 4 of the last 5 games, they've gone to the over. Every time there's a good defense, we always say it's got to be the under. Not tonight. We're going to sail to the over. Also, I like Geno Smith to throw at least 1 interception. I know this is AB's spot, but I couldn't resist. I watched him last week throw 2 awful interceptions against those same Carolina Panthers. All he's got to do is throw 1 tonight. Little juicy, but as we know, sometimes the juice is most definitely worth the squeeze. Mikey B, bring us home.
All right, we got 2 NBA picks. First, we're going to do the Rockets and Heat game. We're going to do Rockets plus 3.5. Second game of a back-to-back set for the Heat. They rested Jimmy Butler yesterday against the Thunder. On the road, they pulled out a close 2-point win. Tonight, Kyle Lowry and Victor Oladipo have been ruled out. There was some talk that Bam Adebayo was going to sit. He's technically listed as questionable, but he could sit out too. The Heat are 5-9 on the road this season, and they are just 5-14-1 against the spread as favorites. The Rockets have won 5 straight home games, and during that stretch, they beat the 76ers, the Bucks, and the Suns. So not just beating up on bad teams. So we'll do Rockets plus 3.5. Then we got to do some fun little player prop parlay. We're going to do Tyler Hero to score at least 20 points and Zion Williamson to score at least 25 points. That is plus 104 on FanDuel. Talked about the Heat being shorthanded. Tyler Hero has scored at least 20 points in 6 of his last 8 games. And the Rockets had the 5th worst defensive rating in the league. According to Zion here, he's also shorthanded on the Pelicans. No Brandon Ingram, and he has scored at least 25 points in both of the previous 2 games against the Jazz.
And I played the Jazz on the morning show because they just beat the same team 2 nights ago in the same building by 21. So, by the way, Mikey, I am getting tired. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm getting so tired of having to look at lineups in order for me to bet on a game. It's not just I don't care about the showdown. I do care about the showdown, but you just had to say it. This guy's not going to play. This guy's not. I'm so tired of that. There's got to be.
It's the middle of December. Middle of December.
What's it going to look like in February, March? At least the NBA didn't add teams that can make it to the playoffs. Yes, they did do that. Which makes this even worse. All right. A lot of people that were in the prop shop or in the chat here, so thank you guys very much. It is not lost on us that you take the time. And Jeffrey said, you're so addictive at work, always listening. I understand. We're lucky. We have jobs that we love. Not everybody does. So we try to make your workday a little bit better. So thank you for that. Thank you for allowing us to do it. I mean, Speculator, that's all he thinks about is you people at work.
It truly is. It truly is.
Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here's the recap, courtesy of Jake the Snake on the 1s and the 2s. The Speculators on Christian McCaffrey over 4.5 receptions. So we're coming at this one from both sides. We love the yards, which the guys think should be in the 40s, is at 35.5. We also like the catches too. Then DK Metcalf over 5.5 catches, plus 120. We're getting plus money on Metcalf. We'll take that all day long. Then if you're going to cash with me, you're going to need to do these 2 ways. Gino's going to throw at least 1 interception tonight. And then the 49ers Seahawks will sail to the over 43. Then Mikey B, 2 plays. 1 straight, Rockets plus 3.5. And then and did he say a fun part? Are we allowed to have fun in sports betting? Oh, I didn't even know. Tyler Hero to score at least 20. Zion to score at least 25. You put them together, plus 104. Big Cheesy says, at home with crying kids, still addictive, LOL. And by the way, he did type nope. He's not letting me out of the showdown tonight. I'm in with player number 7 to 13 of the Celtics or the Clippers. I'm in, Mikey. I'm in, baby.
Go John Wall. John Wall night. Let's go.
Luke Kennard threes all day.
Yep.
A name that's never been said on the show before. History being made on Early Edge in 5. All right, boys. So much fun. And with that being said, there's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. My entire crew, love them all. Speculator, Mikey B, Jake the Snake on the 1s and the 2s. I am the coach. We're every single day, as you know, multiple times a day. I'm fired up for tonight. 4 weeks left. And then what starts tomorrow? 40 bowl games. We'll have a pick on every single one. Where else? At the Early Edge, where sometimes, oh yes, we do it in 5. Good luck.